Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims for Simopoly Challenge. We are here with our sim Danny, and so in this episode, I want to just go ahead and get you all up to date on the moving, and also I just want to let you know that I've built the next two homes, which we actually are $644 over. So originally, when I started playing this, when I moved my Sims from these lots to here, even, I was using the, well, I'm actually going to show you, but I was using, where is it? There it is. All right, so we're going to move households because we are done in this home, because we had to get 6,000 for this one. But the reason I want to show you guys this is because I want to explain one little change that I've made from the first two. And I just think the reason I'm going to make this change is because it's really going to make a lot of sense. So originally, when I was going in and moving my Sims, I was going off of these funds right here, right? So 9,488 was the funds that I was going off of, instead of the 6,000, what it was, 644 that's down here in his family funds over here in the corner. So I want to show you just, there is a difference between this and that. And the reason there's a difference is because when you're moving like that, it is taking into account all of the items in your home. But technically for this challenge, it's not supposed to be about the money that's in your, it's supposed to be you're moving from your household funds. Because technically, Simopoly Challenge, you're buying the lots, but you're not supposed to, like, when you buy a Monopoly property, when you buy the next property, you don't sell the one before that, correct? So for this challenge, I had said to you guys, I want to base it off of his household funds. So we have to have the money here to be able to move here, right? So we had to have 6,000 to move here. Now, if I was basing it off of his household in like money as well, then technically we could have moved 3,000 simoleons ago. So pretty much when we moved in, because we moved in and we still had about 3,000. So one thing I'm going to be changing is that I'm actually, when he moves here, I'm giving him 644 simoleons more, or 644 simoleons total. So that's actually what we're going to go ahead and do. So that money that is from the home, it should stay within the home. I mean, you're selling the furniture, but technically, did we really buy it? Because we came here and bought the house from the money that was in our inventory. So technically, when we move out, we shouldn't really be able to get that money. Get what I'm saying? So when we move here, we're only going to have 644 simoleons. Now, originally, when we moved here, I would have taken 9,488 and I would have subtracted 6,644. And that's the money that we would have started here with. But technically, I don't want to do that anymore. I want him to actually, see, he'd have like 5,000. We only need 7,000 to move in here. So that's kind of pointless. So that's going to be what I'm going to classify as our rehoming fee. Every single time we have to move, when we get that extra money that goes into our like household funds when we move, we have to pay out of pocket. Now, before I delete that money, and if you guys are playing this, before you guys delete your money, if you're using any mods like I am, make sure to go in and to set up your bills. If you have the SMB Bills app, before you delete your money. Because here's the thing. If you have to set this up every single time, technically in real life, you can transfer your bills, right? So like if I'm moving, I don't pay a setup fee every single time in real life when I move my power to the new home that I've bought. And so you just transfer over your account to the new address. So that's the way you're going to use the money that was given to you to start up your bills. Now, if you're not using this mod, this doesn't apply to you. But if you're using this mod, then I would say do it before you delete the money. So we have 644 when we're done with all of this, no matter how much it costs us to turn everything on. Now, here's the thing though. If you go to a new home and the house before that you only had water and garbage, right? That's the only things you can set up, I would say, before you set your money. Then if you say wanted power and cable and premium cable, you need to go set your money, come back, set them up. The next time you move, you'll be able to keep all of that. So I really hope that makes sense, because I don't think these transfer over. Maybe they do, but I don't think so. Yeah. And I didn't know that was a lot tree. Okay, so we're going to set up our power and we're going to set up our water. Now that's all I'm going to set up. I'm not going to set up garbage because we don't have an outdoors trash can anyways, and I don't even think we have an indoors one. So that's not a problem. We don't have a TV and we don't have computers. So those are not a problem for me. Now, eventually later on, I am going to want him to go ahead and set all of those up when we get to a point where I feel like we absolutely need them. So now we're back down to 644 simoleons. And literally, this is the extra money he had on his household funds before we moved here. So I think it's fitting to do it that way instead of the way that I was doing it before. Because I think, and I'm not trying to say this like, I mean, you guys can do it however you guys please. I personally think it was making it too easy and we were running through our lots. Like, I don't feel like we really got to stay here very long. I think we were there for like 2 days. We were there for like 2 days and we were there for like 2 days. So, I mean, this one, we were there and it was like a genuine, we made the money, and a lot of it came from the people that we were able to ask for the money. So that's okay, because that's part of the challenge. You're able to do those things. So I did utilize it quite a bit. Now that we can't really ask people for money though, because we know everyone, it does make it a little bit harder, because now we have to get to 7,000 simoleons here before we can move over. So you guys might not agree with that. You guys might disagree. I mean, like I said, it is up to you if you play this challenge. I'm not going to know the difference. You know, whatever helps you rest at night, go ahead and do. I'm not going to hold you to it. I'm not going to be mad at you guys if you disagree with me. That's fine. I'm just playing this challenge the way that I think it should be played, or the way that I originally had it envisioned in my mind. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Now, so this is the next thing. So I had also talked about on a Monopoly board, there's a community chest and there is a reading railroad. There is all of those things. So those also play into this challenge as well. I don't know if you guys know that, but they do. So the first thing we need to do is at midnight tonight, we're actually going to be heading out to our first lot. So it's our first community chest, and we get to spend 24 hours at one lot in the world. Now you could either roll a die and make it random, or you could randomly pick one, like eeny, meeny, miny, mo kind of style, or you could just pick one. I mean, it doesn't really matter, honestly. And I know I had mentioned to you guys, I wanted you guys to be incorporated in this challenge and to be able to, you know, give me some of your guys's, like, vote on polls and things. If you guys still want me to do those things, I will. I just don't feel like my channel is big enough really to do those. But if I could even get a majority of like 10 people voting, I would do it, just because, you know, if you guys are enjoying it, I want you guys to be able to continue to enjoy it. So if you guys are interested in me doing those, let me know in the comments section below. Because it would really help me to know what you guys are thinking and all of that good stuff. Definitely leave the comments so I know what you guys are thinking. But anyways, so it is about 2 o'clock in the morning, and we are about to get this man up. Now, before I have him go, I do want him to just go ahead and quickly take care of his bathroom needs, because the places that we're going to either be going is the library. I think there's a gym. I think there is a lounge, and there's like a restaurant. So technically, we're not really going to be able to. Is there a gym? A library? I think there might be, which probably has a shower, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. So, we're going to be spending 24 hours out there, and I'm just honestly going to randomize a number 1 through 4 and see which I get. And I'm going to do it like the one at this end is going to be number 1 and the one at this end is going to be number 4, if that makes any sense. They're like 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to randomize a number, and then that's where we're going to go for the day, and we're going to stay until tomorrow night at midnight. Now, I do want to introduce myself to this guy real quick, though, because he is new, so we can ask him for some monies, and I need my monies, boy. Okay, so we're going to go out. We're probably going to spend a bit of money if we don't get if we get like the restaurant, because obviously we'll eat at the restaurant. And just those small little things that we'll probably spend money on. I'm not going to hold him back from doing things like that, because I just think that's kind of like the nice thing to do. Why'd you have to tell a gross joke? Like, could you just ask him for the money and then we can go and do what we got to do? Okay. So you asked him for the money and we're moving on. But anyways, so those are just some things that I wanted to inform you guys of. And I also wanted to show you guys the moving, because I want you guys to fully understand exactly what's happening. Now, when you get to this lot, we could have taken this day on the last day of that lot or the first day of this lot. But I decided to do it here just because when we were moving, it was already pretty late in the day. If it had been closer to like midnight, I probably would have done it here. Excuse me. I would have done it here and then just moved afterwards, but it doesn't matter. It's in between these two lots, but it has to be like the last day of this lot or the first day of this lot that you do it. You can't wait and be like, "Oh, it's the end of this lot. I'm about to move here, but now I'm going to do this community just like that's not how it works." All right, so there's a library, a gymnasium, a lounge, or a restaurant, and I'm just going to randomize on my phone 1 through 4. Because I don't see any reason why it should be any other way. So, as much as I randomize numbers, my phone, I literally put RAN and it comes up random number generator. That's too funny. Okay, so let's generate a number, and we got number 2. So we're gonna go to the gymnasium. This is what I was talking about. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's what I was talking about. But we're going to go to the gymnasium, and they have creepy crawlers, filthy, and grody. These ones have bracing breezes instead. And the reason these have bracing breezes, and I don't know if I ever talked about that, but the reason they have it is because they were mainly outdoors. Well, these two anyways. I don't really know why these 3 have it, but whatever. Okay, so these ones are creepy crawlies, filthy, and grody. These lots are disgusting. And like I said, my Willow Creek is meant to be like the worst. And then when we get to the end of this challenge, in whatever world it is at that time, because right now for me it's Glimmerbrook or whatever, so that's the end world for me right now. But that world will be like multi-million-dollar homes and lots and things, so it's gonna be fun. Okay, so coming on in here, you can see actually there isn't a shower. Oh yes, there is. There's a shower right here. Coming on in here, we could buy ourselves some breakfast if we wanted to. Now you can socialize with people, so we could introduce ourselves to this man and be like, "Hey bro, you got some money for me? Cause I be needing it." So yeah, you pretty much coming to the lot is just to get you off of your your original home lot, right? And to get you out into the world. But at the same time, it's also so that you can learn a new skill or whatever you want to do. Meet a new lover, woohoo with a new sim. Like literally, it could be whatever you please. Um, okay, so he's continually trying to go work out. But instead of working out right now, I want to first pick up all of the collectibles that we can because I want to make sure that we don't miss them. And if they get a chance to regrow, I want to give them that chance. So I feel like sometimes when you collect things, sometimes it starts like the process of things coming like respawning in The Sims 4, and so that's kind of why I want to get this done first. Then we can go around and we can ask people for monies and all of that good stuff. I feel like honestly, we're gonna see a lot of the same people over and over and over. We're not really gonna see new people. Um, because we've introduced ourselves to a bunch of people when like in our neighborhood. So unfortunately, that just might be an unfortunate demise that we're going to have to encounter. But I think that'll be okay. I don't think it's really gonna hinder us too much. Um, but like I said, I want to try and meet the people that do show up that we haven't already met. I want to meet them. I really do because I want to be able to. I want to ask them for the money, but at the same time, I don't want to just spend time on that because I feel like a lot of this stuff we get a lot of money from this from the collectibles. We get a lot of money. It's kind of like almost our number one money maker. So I don't really want to like throw it out the window because I want there to be, you know, the rags to riches thing. I mean, yeah, asking people for money can get us money, but literally they could give us like 2 simoleons, you know what I mean? So not always is it the greatest option for us. But this is going to be good. Where is he going? Oh, did we miss that frog? We must have missed that one. All right, we'll grab this one too. Or either it spawned in already and I just didn't know it. I don't know. So we've got a 10 and we've got a 10. So they'll probably give you a 10 simoleon frog. Probably won't be anything too amazing. So I'm not going to breed quite yet because I want to see what that one's going to give us. Because I feel like that one might give us something really good. And then we opened that. And we're going to have him open this one as well. Because we can. Now, if this is really dark for you guys, I do apologize. I don't know how to make it any brighter. I tried using, well, I didn't try using. I was using for maybe a couple days, when I was playing on my personal time. I was using, a reshade thing, but there's a glitch with reshade right now for The Sims 4 where when you spin your camera, it spins out of control, like really fast out of control, and it kind of makes you nauseous because it spins so fast. So I had to get rid of it. And the reason there is a easy fix for it, which is to turn off Origin in game on your Origin app. But my Origin app, if you guys don't know, is broken to the fact where I can't actually see the screen. What happens is my Origin loads. It has like, you know, the Origin logo up in the left corner. And then it just sits there like flashing between different colors of gray. I've looked up a bunch of fixes for it and none of them have worked. I've contacted Origin support multiple times and they have been zero help. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with Origin right now. We have a very big love-hate relationship because that's a thing. Hopefully in the near future, Origin will be putting out another update that will fix my issue because I would appreciate them fixing it. But like I said, right now we don't really have anything that we can do about it. It's just we kind of have to work around the system. Work around the system. Okay, so girl, do I know you? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm trying to find some people we don't actually know. Oh my gosh, guys, look at how many people have shown up. All right, so there's a gym trainer here. Lady, why are you being rude to me? Like legit rude. So we don't know the gym trainer, so I do want to introduce myself to her. Um, and then this man's working out, and who's in the shower? Girl, put your clothes on, please. For the love of goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Okay, the paparazzi here, we don't know them either, so we could introduce ourselves to them. Who else? Where'd the girl go that we didn't know? I don't know where she went to. Where is my guy? Okay, I'm really confused. Where is this the gym trainer? No, that was a girl that was being rude to me that I didn't even know. Oh wait, she's right here. Oh my gosh, she's right in front of my face. How sad is that? Okay, and then I want you to also introduce yourself to this guy. He actually looks very unique. I want to see what he looks like. Okay. I actually kind of like his looks. Not his beard so much. And I don't like the beard so much, but everything else is pretty good. Oh, I think she's actually pregnant. All right. Ask her for some money. For some reason, I can't introduce myself to this guy. Oh, wait. I did just introduce myself to him. That's weird. All right. Well, I'm going to ask him for some monies. You're grabbing a serving. What is this? Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, well, I want a serving of this, people, so move out the way, please, for the love of goodness. Okay, so you guys can kind of see this is just what I've come up with for a gym. It's nothing spectacular. Like I said, rundown is my key go-to idea for this. And it probably won't be the last time you guys see this lot because I will be randomizing between all of the lots in Willow Creek and Oasis Springs and all of that when we get later in the challenge. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. We'll resurface all of these lots. And when we get Reading Railroad, we pay $200 and then we get to go to all the lots in the world that we want to. So literally, if I wanted to travel between all lots, I absolutely could. Nothing says I can't. This man is in the tree doing his yoga routine. He like, girl, I got this. Don't you worry about it. I can work it. All right. This man looks like he needs to be here. All righty. All right. These guys must be good friends. There's a bunch of people here. So it's kind of nice to see some new faces and, you know, to get to know the people a little bit better. Entertaining. All right. So she's going to sit over here with us. We just ate. I would say go to the bathroom, but I feel like it's not a good time right now to go to the bathroom just for the fact that the bush is stinky. So I'm going to let him do his thing. I'm going to look one more time and see if there's any collectibles around. We just acquired the wellness skill. So that is awesome. I'm pretty sure we know this person. Yep. Who's this? Okay, I don't care about saying goodbye to you guys. So if you guys could stop like prompting me to do that, I would appreciate it. All right. So if any of you guys are playing this, I would love to hear about your games and what your experiences are so far. You guys know my experiences. I've had a very weird one. My sim literally is in a weird like love triangle with a girl and her husband. Wait, is it her husband now or ex-husband? I don't know. He's like the center of the love triangle, technically, like the tip. That sounds bad, but you get what I'm saying because it's a triangle. So yeah. Anyways, okay, so nobody knew unless this guy is new. I don't. Did you just introduce yourself to him? Did I miss that? Did they just introduce themselves? I have no idea what just happened, but I can't ask him for money because it's saying that I already know him. So technically, I don't want to break any of my own rules. She wants a risky hookup in the bush, and my guy said yes. So I'm curious. Do you even find this girl attractive? Um, this is her. He finds her basic. I mean, it's better than very unattractive. I had one of my Sims in my game the other day, literally just like this man came over to her and asked her to woohoo in a bush, like these two are doing, or a bed or whatever. And my girl said yes. So I was like, oh, maybe this could be somebody she could get with. Totally, this will be great. And then I looked at it and she was like, he's very unattractive, the most repulsive person I've ever seen in my entire life. And she just literally woohooed with him. And I was like, what the heck? Like, how can you woohoo with someone you don't even find attractive? Like, isn't attraction part of that process of woohooing with someone? Okay. I'm getting really far into this, but like, that was my thought process. Okay. So if you don't find the person attractive, like, doesn't that turn you off to being romantic with someone? Because I know it does me. Okay. That's why I'm thankful that I have someone that I'm very attracted to, because it makes it so much better. But anyways, getting too much into this and about my own self. Um, so he had his first woohoo. Was he pleasantly satisfied? Well, he's disgusted by the bush. Oh my gosh, she's going for it again. Um, but he's happy about his first time and he's agreed. What? Okay, maybe that's a little too far there, Danny, because literally we're not supposed to have kids yet. So maybe let's not say we did. Okay. Okay. But you're supposed to let them, if they like do any of these interactions, you're supposed to let them just play through. So if he doesn't do it, I would be happy because I don't want that. But at the same time, like, oh my goodness, somebody else is going in there. A teen and a young adult. Wow. Alrighty. Well, now we know. And this man has got his mohawk. Okay, so my guy is like, yeah, I'm out of here. Like, you guys are crazy. But, so he doesn't have the woohoo thing anymore. So I actually want him to go fishing. He does want to catch a fish. And I feel like fishing here, we might actually have a higher chance of catching new types of fish. I don't know if it works like that. Like, I don't know if it's like The Sims 3, like certain places you catch certain types of fish, vice versa. So it's not really a skill that I work hard on a regular basis. But in this series, I do, just because of his aspiration being the angling ace. So we still need to get to level 6 in the fishing skill, and we are 5 at 31%. So we're not really killing it, but we're not really slacking either. But I do want to grab a photo of him fishing. I know that this is normally like all of my covers for this, but honestly, I don't really know what else he really does. You know what I'm saying? And this kind of gives a hint that we actually went to a different lot, because we're actually got a different view for fishing. And so maybe that will excite you guys to actually watch the episode, because we've went someplace new and done some new things. But yeah, so all of these lots, once I'm done in Willow Creek, all the community lots will go live. The houses go up on my gallery. The episode when so this episode, lot number 3, when this goes live, lot number 3 will have went live for you guys, so that you guys can pick that up. Because that's just how I do it. I don't give you guys the lots until I'm done with them, technically. Because I think that it makes it a little bit more entertaining for you guys. And then if you guys really like a lot, then it kind of gives hype for you guys to stick around and wait until the end of whenever I'm done with that lot, so that I can put it up on the gallery so that you guys can grab it. Now, if you guys are also doing this on like a console, because obviously console is you know, able to do this as well. I mean, I don't know. I don't see why not. You can move around just like you can on this PC version. So you could technically do this on your console version of the game, and with the gallery coming to console and PC, you know, linked together, it would give you guys the option to download the lots as well. So I'm really hoping that's going to excite you guys as well. A lot of you guys who play on PC or console, I mean, hopefully that will make you excited to play this challenge on your console version as well and grab some of these lots that I'm uploading. Now, I know a lot of these are not that great, but like I said, they're meant to not be that like entertaining or beautiful because of the fact that like Willow Creek for me was supposed to be like our rags town. So, but anyways, I know some people have already downloaded some of the lots that I've posted, so that was good. But it does help me know that you guys enjoy the lots or whatever. If even if you guys don't download it, if you just give it a like or whatever on the gallery, I would appreciate. All right, so let's see. How much time do we have? Probably not very much. What do we got? Oh, we actually have 9 more minutes. Jeez Louise. Okay, we got plenties of time. But we are here on this lot until midnight, so I should probably take care of the bladder and the hygiene and the hunger soon. And I also really want to introduce myself to some of these people. Oh, he just got a sketch pad, and the sketch pad actually, because we can't or we're not supposed to add objects to a lot to help you make money, like whatever you have on your lot is what you're supposed to use. So for right now, we don't really technically have anything on our lot to make money with, right? Because we just have like fishing and collecting. So technically, now that he's caught a sketchbook, like you can catch this with anyone. I have a personal one of these challenges just to try and test some of these things out, and that's why I came up with the idea of the money when we move. But anyways, she's got one of these and she started painting, and she can do so because she caught it legitly in the game by fishing. So if you guys fish one of these up and you want to save it to start your painting skill and to make money that way, which we probably will do at some point, then that is also an option for you. So please keep that in mind, that you can use that as a way of making money. Now, if you get a second one of them and you don't want to keep both, feel free to sell the second one and keep just like one of the what you call it, the sketchbooks, because technically you shouldn't have to keep them if you don't want to. But if you want to keep just one and you don't want multiple of the same item, then you are very free to sell it, because it's technically something you caught from fishing and it's technically free money for you. So do keep that in mind, because that is a big thing that you could use to make money. And I think they're worth a very pretty penny. So it's really good to find things like that that are good money. So there is some people here that we don't actually know. So I do want to actually start introducing ourselves to them. Oh my goodness, that girl is here. Who knew? All right, so there's 2 people. We know this man, I'm pretty sure he was here when we were last over here. And then there is this teenager who we can introduce ourselves to. There's this lady doing some push-ups, Sid, and the lady doing the sit-ups, Sid. And I think that'll be it. But man, that's a lot of new people. That's exciting, actually. I should not probably introduce myself to this many people at once. Small steps, baby steps, because I have to ask them for money as well. And I'm scared that I'm going to introduce myself to everyone, and then I'm going to be like, wait, who did I just introduce myself to? So I'd rather do it this way. And let's just get him inside. All right, where is the girl? Right here? All right, you are going to go ahead and ask her for money. What's this? Okay, so she gave us money. Who else is in here that we didn't actually know? I think this, no. This person, right? The gym trainer. So let's give him a friendly introduction. And we know him, we know her. I don't know who's in the shower, but maybe we don't know them. I feel like some of them left. That does happen, unfortunately. Okay. So we just introduced ourselves to this guy, and now I want to ask him for monies. And then we know you, and we know you. Oh my gosh, there's a fight happening outside. What the heck? This series is so bizarre. People are always getting into it. Oh my god, the paparazzi is one of them, and a vendor. Okay, I don't know what happened between y'all, but y'all have some beef. Okay, why don't you introduce yourself to this girl? She's a teenager. Oh, and we need to introduce ourselves to him. Okay, I don't care about that. Let's go. I don't even want to talk to this man. I just want to talk to her. I just want to introduce myself to her. What the heck? Now someone is woohooing. I am so confused what's going on. Okay, friendly introduction. Please, for the love of goodness. He's like, yeah, I guess. Let me eat my burger, please. It's literally what he's like. Can't introduce myself to someone. I gotta eat my burger. All right, so we've introduced ourselves to this girl, and because she's a teen, we should still be able to ask for monies. Is this man an alien, and is he pregnant? I think he might be. Where did that other guy go? Oh, he's right here. All right, I want to do a friendly introduction to you, sir. All right, did you get money from her? What is this? I don't care about saying goodbye to you. Just leave. Goodness. That's the girl we were woohooing in the bush with. Oh my gosh. They are fighting again. Okay. Well, I actually want to look at this girl. I want to see what she looks like. She's actually kind of pretty, to be honest. I like her hairstyle. She's really pretty looking with it. All right. So now I want to be friendly and ask for monies. And do you know this girl? I didn't think so. I don't remember her face. So if he didn't ask him for money, I don't know. I told him to ask. So if he didn't do it, then we just lost out, which is kind of annoying. I don't want to say goodbye to all these people. Can you please introduce yourself to her? Is she hitting on this guy? I have no idea what's going on in this game right now. I'm so confused. This man is really handsome. Okay, I want to give you guys a close-up to his face in just a second. But like, okay, like, hello? He's very handsome, man. Like, I don't know where you came from, buddy, but you could get with some of my Sims in my current households, and I would be okay with it. Because I'm gonna be honest, you're exactly what they be looking for. Okay? All right. Okay. So, oh my goodness, you are clipping through this lady. Like, back up a little bit. It might be a little bit too close for comfort. All right. So she gave us 14 simoleons. I'm just looking. We don't actually know this person. So let's go introduce ourselves to this man. His name is Jonathan Moore. So we're going to introduce ourselves to him. And hopefully he will give us some good monies. Okay. Once they pretty much say hello and like wave their hand at you, you can ask them for money. Because the interaction becomes available. All right. So we have introduced ourselves, I think, to everyone. I think we know everyone at this freaking gym right now. Like, that's a lot of people to know. Just saying. I probably don't even know this many people in real life. Well, I probably know of this many people. I just probably don't know all their names and such. So, unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right. There is another person rolling up in here that we don't actually know, and we have about 40 minutes to introduce ourselves to her. So we do need to do that. Okay. She's kind of pretty. Or at least she looks really pretty. But let's actually see. Is she pretty? Ooh, girl, you are pretty. All right. What does he think about her? I do want you guys to give your advice for who we should get with. He thinks she's basic. This girl's a teen and she has gray hair. How weird, right? So we do have a romantic relationship with this girl who's basic looking and this girl is extremely attractive. So probably gonna say that we're gonna end up with this girl because at this rate because like we don't really have a lot of options. All right, but my time is actually up. So what I'm going to do is I am going to wait until midnight and then I'm going to have this man go ahead and head home. What is he doing? I don't care what's happening. I really don't. Yeah, I'm waiting till midnight. I mean, you don't have to stay until exactly midnight. So technically I could leave now because we already know, we've already been here for a whole day, and I think we've done quite a lot here. I mean, we didn't really work out per se, but we did get the wellness skill, which is great. But yeah, so we're just gonna travel back home because, like I said, my time is up, and I don't want to go too far over because I want to try and keep these episodes pretty darn close to the 40-minute mark, if not less. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think of the changes to the money thing when we're moving. I just think it's going to add to the challenge, make it a little bit more of a challenge than just like a walk in the park pretty much. And also, oh wait, before you do this, go in here for a quick second. I actually want him to go ahead and send this thing to the Geo Council, see what we can get from it, and then we can go from there. And then he can go to sleep, and then let's go ahead and put these in the fridge. Now I could sell the extra fish and just keep one, but I'm not worried about it. But anyways, guys, like I said, leave a like and a comment down below to let me know what you guys think of the new idea with the moving and everything else that happened. Also would love to know your guys' thoughts about just the challenge in general so far. Leaving a like not only helps my channel to grow and to bring it to people's attention, but it also helps put it up on like the recommended things so that other simmers can see it, in hopes to grow my channel. So like I said, guys, if you guys enjoyed it, please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check out all of my social media links in the description below and follow me on all of those so you know what's going on with my channel and my real life sometimes. And I will talk to you guys in my very next one. Thanks very much for watching.